Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game. It's second down.
3-yard pickup. He's up 2nd and 7.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, 49ers.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, moving the point of attack and not giving ground.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Really in a hole here. 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Coleman. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 3 yards all they can muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Washington football at the 20.
That's why, like, if you come with a crew of guys that you know they good, like, good 8 people, 8 to 10 people, stick with them 8 to 10 people and just add on.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
He'll buy some time right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
33 yards.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington! Terry McLaurin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
After right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd and 10 now from the 35. On the draw play, Coleman. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taking about the 16. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next next drive, the Washington offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right, and down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often. The DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll get 9 there. That sets them up better for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
Now a handoff looking right. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2nd and 4. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. And Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. This from 54 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Third and 2, now Haskins. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. Here's Tressway now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taken in at the 22. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. See, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Haskins will throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And this one's right through, making a 14-3 ball game.
Makes this Washington 14. 49ers 3.
Setting in to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
10 at the 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an off.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe we'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. He's got a man, complete. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. And even 50 yards.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Now they try the right side here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They'll look to throw here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
2nd and long. This will be caught inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
21. 49ers 10. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up.
Pressure gets to Haskins, and down he goes. The Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin, and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good job by this defense, and now playing what they call complementary football. Offense scores a touchdown for them, so they come right out, force what should be a 3 and out, and keep the momentum squarely on their side.
Fielded just inside the 30, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
And 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Open man is Ross, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Here's Haskins to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly what I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped to 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Haskins. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. He slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Yeah, they'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
At the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's the 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards yards on 2 straight plays. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Awesome run. Brings up second and goal at the Niners' 3-yard line.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had it.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Corey Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And does Washington have it? They do.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards on the carry. Could pick up on first down.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the gun, it's Haskins. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for Washington. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. This is going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Get my ass kicked.
He'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside 10, back at the 9.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in the body language.
Yeah, man.
Hands on hips,
I can't
heads
stop
low.
it.
It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Boy, that one drops incomplete. If he was in a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
I mean,
On fourth
it
down,
wasn't
the
too
punt
bad
team is
when
on
it
as
was
it's
like
a set away.
21-10, man. But then after that, it
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again. Haskins. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 41. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against them. That's been difficult for them all game long.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Would you like the league page on Facebook? What you think about it?
Now they try the right side here. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's see if this works.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw, and he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
I think I'm understand this.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run. But how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So it's 3 more points, and that winds this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to work. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 38. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. CD, this defense, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Give him 30 yards there.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Really? They're going to give him Dinwiddie?
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that would just add 3 more to a lead. It's already out of hand. So put 3 on the board from that far in the enemy territory, probably hoping for more.
Yeah, I think they're going to get together on the sideline and talk about it, right? Because you get that far, that deep, you want to come away with a touchdown. They'll take the 3, but they're going to file away for the future.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
See how they handle the waning moments of this one. Second and 15. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The 20, 10, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Made at the 25-yard line. Washington will take over first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense, as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. Now this one complete to Corey Davis, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there, as they'll get 20 and a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Haskins going to try to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Now, they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. That'll bring up second down.
How the hell he caught that, bro? The man right there.
Throwing again. Haskins. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they snap him short of the first as he can only get to the 20.
It's 4th down.
It's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, Ken. I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think they can model this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Niners, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And then it comes back.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
You know that play you like to spam all game? Thinking you couldn't do it. So you had to go to something else. That dagger play that you like to use? Yeah. No, it's not. All you gotta do is play cover 3. Base of line cover 3. You can stop that shit all day. Cause they're gonna just follow him. That's all you gotta do to stop that. Yeah, Dude's like, fuck this shit, man. Yeah, like, I'm just getting used to this playbook now. Yep. Nah, you're gonna alternate between cover 3, cover 4, and cover 2. No, but you gotta find a formation that mimics that other formation. Yeah, I know. Yeah. If they get friggin' whatchamacallit, let's see how many picks I got. I traded my second away. No, for John Ross. Yes, he is. Nigga, I had 5 touchdowns for him in the past. I had like about 10 touchdowns for him in the last 2 games. I was 0-6, nigga. Because all my wide receivers are like the same. I had nobody to bust up the field. And for me to draft one with 30 niggas, that's kind of hard. I'm not worried about his overall. His speed is a 96 and his acceleration is a 98. I don't give a shit about his overall. Alright, he's an 82. At 27. 97 speed, 96 itself. Okay. my other wide receiver. Let me see what he is. 87 speed, 92 excel. There's a difference. Yeah, but this other wide receiver, 91 speed, 93 excel. Oh, he a young guy. He's 21. John Hughes, 94, 92 excel, but he's a 28. Oh no, he's 24. All right, hold on. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of youngins. 92 speed, 92 acceleration. Yo, I got this dude on my practice squad. That's a hidden. Oh shit. I'm signing you, nigga. He's a running back. Let's see you. You a hidden. Yeah, I'm signing you for a cheap fucking contract. And I'm cutting Coleman. Oh, I'm gonna wait till the last game of the year to do that. Yeah, how nobody ain't seen that practice squad player? Wow, I got this wide receiver doing my kick return. Marcus Biggers, 94 speed, 92 excel. 24. Yeah, I got all these young dudes. I need to fix my line though. Oh, my line is terrible. Me and 50 Mo got the same record, nigga. All right, I'm not exactly. I'm not playing the greatest ball right now with the 49ers.